Will 2021 finally be the year that you learn Chinese? I hope so, but if you make this big mistake, you're not gonna learn much. My name is Kwadwo, 我是中文老师，我已经在中国住了11年，然后呢，我有老师资格证，就是说我有资格教你中文。I don't want you to think that you're going to learn Chinese this year and actually finish 2021 with no Chinese. Now, assuming that this whole quarantine thing continues, even though people are getting vaccine, we won't be back to normal life for at least half the year. Now, here's the big mistake. See, you probably think that you just need to save up enough money and take a class online or maybe do some hybrid kind of class. And I'm telling you, that is not the way. Number one problem with the classes is they give you only knowledge about Mandarin, right? The teacher gives you structure. Yes, that's a good thing, but they just tell you grammar and they go along with a book from point A, chapter 1 to chapter 11, and then you're done. And the biggest thing that I hate about classes is, what do you do when the class finishes? See, you go to class, the teacher doesn't teach you how to study. The teacher doesn't teach you how to learn on your own or make progress on your own. They just give you knowledge. Number two is you spend that money one time for a class and then you don't continue to get return on that. Usually what happens is your level starts to go down as soon as the class ends. Now, classes are good for activities, absolutely, if you have a good teacher. And classes are good for encouragement, right? You show up and there's like 6 or 7 or 8 other people. Maybe there's 30 people learning Mandarin. Cool, maybe you make some friends. But there is a better way, my friend, than going to a class. And that better way is, for once and for all, in 2021, you learn how to study Chinese on your own. Then you get the materials that you like. And because you actually know how to make progress on your own, because you know how to make a simple study plan that you can follow, then you, my friend, are progressing no matter what happens with the class, no matter what happens with quarantine in your neighborhood. You guaranteed can open up your book and follow a simple plan. And that is what I challenge you to do and heavily encourage you to do. Too many people have DM'd me on Instagram telling me how they took a class in university or they had a private tutor and they didn't feel they progressed enough, or they should have studied consistently and now they're losing ground, or they want to get back into studying Chinese. So class is not the way. Here's what you do now. Concrete skills for you. You learn how to make a 2-week study plan, right? Because if you want to progress over a year, really all you got to do is progress in 2 weeks. If you can map out 2 weeks and make good on your plan, then you can make good on a month of studying. And 2 months from now, you'll be quite a bit better than you were because you learned how to be consistent. Number 2 is you absolutely need some material that you're interested in. But guess what? Like buying a book, which link down below to my favorite books, they're there. But buying a book and making a study plan and having interesting material is not everything. Most of you lack the activities. And this is what I coach inside of my program. It's my paid program, the DIY Chinese Challenge. I give you activities. It's the difference between a fun class and a super boring class. My French class in high school sucked. I mean, hopefully she's not, my teacher's not watching this. But I mean, she just went through the book and she always made us play bingo. That was like the only game she knew how to do in class. Whereas other classes, they got you running around, going to the corners, interesting dialogue, cool fun topics, and lots of varied activities. But see, what you need is all these activities that you can do by yourself at home or with your study partner. But you need those activities. What do you do with a language exchange partner? Well, how about you have 10 or 11 different plug and play activities that are actually fun that you can combine with any material and then have fun learning and make progress. If you want to be coached by me, if you want a bunch of these activities, which should keep you good for half a year before you need to start thinking of other ones. If you want somebody to actually give you the map, not just say, here's Mount Everest, friend, go climb it. The trick to getting it to the top is walking to the top. Now that's like what taking a class does. You need a team to go with you of like-minded, motivated individuals, and also a guide, which would be me. If you want that, link is in the description below. Sign up, hop on the wait list. It's December right now, 23rd. I am finally about to launch the revamped version of the DIY Chinese Challenge, and we can help you in there. Otherwise, tip or clack the video right there for another Chinese learning tip. My name is Kwadwo, and I hope you have the best learning experience in 2021 and make the most progress. Bye.